Hello everybody, what is going on? My name is Fluffless Formulations and welcome back to Caves of Cud. Now in the last episode, which was the first episode, I had no idea what I was doing and it did not end very well. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I have created a character build. I've been working on it upon referencing some offline, we can delete you. After referencing some Let's Plays and some guides online, I've come up with the Fire Rogue Ape. He's supposed to be very fast, and he's not really strong or anything, but he's really fast. And he's pretty smart, but he's mainly really fast. So he has multiple arms because that gives him more ways to attack. He's going to be using a lot of daggers and small weaponry like that, mainly daggers, I think. Short blades is going to be his main thing. And then Flaming Hands, because that's a really good spell I found for the very beginning of the game. Night Vision, just because it saves some torches that you don't need to carry. It gives you more weapons at the beginning, especially when you're so pitiful at the very beginning. And then I had an extra skill point, so I gave us Thick Fur. And I'm going to go ahead and start the game. I did turn the tiles on, and I will probably have to pull up the controls once again, just to, there's a couple buttons. There's a lot of buttons in this game, so you give me a little bit of time. At some point it'll be, we'll just have random name. Hit enter and it gives you a random name. I found that. Also, you can see the mouse. I'll put that off to the side. And every single time you start off in this exact same place, the Oasis Hamlet of Joppa and the Great Salt Desert. So all of that's the same, but just the month that you start in is different. So yeah, so as you can see, we have actual okay, that's weird. It's supposed to let us move. I don't get it. It's supposed to let us move with... Huh. Some of my buttons aren't working. Like, it says if you go to the... No, I meant... Key mapping. See? Like, the number pad buttons aren't working properly. I wonder if I just rebind every single one of them that is being a piece of garbage. We'll do move northeast, we'll set to 9. Move west, we will set to 4. We'll set to 6. So yeah, sorry about this, that we kind of have to redo all of this, but such is life, I suppose. That's kind of how these games work. Move up, shift and comma. Okay. One thing I found that's actually more important than you would think is if you go down to the debug options, sometimes you get stuck in a cave, so we're going to set it to J. That way if we get stuck, I can press J and it'll just throw us up a level, because sometimes, because all of the dungeons are randomly generated, sometimes you don't spawn, you go down and it doesn't save. There we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, it just needed to be rebound. That's okay. And Auto Explorer is good. I just used it, if you couldn't tell by the fact I was just sprinting everywhere. It's good for like a place like this, if there's no enemies around, it's great. And I have been playing this actually a fair amount, so we can... I wanna just... Why can't I close the door behind me? Sorry, why can't I use space? It should be... Would it be O? I just press O and... There we go. Yes. I guess we'll take all the torches, take the short bow. Okay, and you can loot these as long as you close the door first. So, we're going to try and take advantage of that. We're going to get all of these, actually. I did find one thing, if you pull up your inventory, is for the we can equip both of these in our arms, actually. The skull injector is kind of like a mana potion, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But the copper nuggets, they're worth 50 dram a piece. And dram, the currency in this game is water, and they're called drams. It's like a unit of weight. So when you get drams, like, you know, if you have an object like such as the copper nuggets, you will see that like they are like they're worth 50. Here, I'll show you when we get to a trader. How about that? It'll make more sense when we have an actual trader going on. And what was the other place we could loot? I want to say it was over here. Also, I'm sorry if it's like ruining the roguelike-iness of this, if I'm doing this with a, you know, with the what the hell is that? I food, okay. But you know, since I have the actual tiles on, but I think in the long run it's gonna make it a nicer experience to watch, and it'll be easier to play. So we're gonna go ahead and press Tab or T to open trade. Okay, so as you can see here, I'll bring the mouse in. If you can see, we have Tam, the Dromad Merchant's inventory. He has, the money is drams. That's what they're called. So if I say I offered him my torches, if we do remove, I can't do that. So say I offered him every single torch, you'll see I'm gonna be getting 7.98 drams, which is a lot. That's, I mean, that's currency is what that is. And drams, if we go down to our water skin, they're all empty apparently, but they hold X amount of drams of water. So that's how those work. I don't know what we're gonna do with these at the moment, so I'm gonna sell them. That might be a bad idea. I just don't know at the moment what I'm gonna do with them. And since I'm not a strong character, I can't carry a lot. So I'm gonna try and sell, you know, a fair amount of my stuff. We do have our canned mystery meat and our strapple. That's good. Basic toolkit we should probably hold on to. And we'll see if he has anything that we want. We don't need any boom rose arrows. Leather armor could be nice, but when you look at the armor here, I'll bring the mouse back. Oh, it was sitting there the whole time. Lucky me. When you look at the armor, you'll have this is the armor rating, and then this is the agility rating. So since we're an agility class, we're going to want to look for things with this number and ignore this number. Basically, we want our guy to be able to dodge everything. So, oh, that's 57. That's a lot. Okay, move the mouse out of here so you guys don't have to see it anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where in the hell to put it. So yeah, we'll have. See, he has a lot of. We might actually buy a bandage. I'm going to buy a couple bandages, three bandages. No, not that many actually. I'm just going to buy a couple bandages, just so we have them. I'm not going to buy anything else from them, I don't think. Nope, we are doing good. Okay, I'm going to offer. The merchant will have to pony up 13 drams of fresh water to even up the trade. That's fine by me. Trade complete. Okay. So, now we have ourselves... One thing I'm questioning is how would I fill up my water skins? Because you'll see I have a couple water skins. How do I... okay, how do I use... I can't fill... Can I use? Like, if I try and use the water? Haha. That's how you do it. 64 drams of salty water. Ugh. I'm actually gonna pour that out. Let's pour... Wait. I didn't mean to drink it. Pour it on yourself, pour it nearby. I'm just gonna pour it nearby. How many drams? Whole thing. Okay. So, oh, I'm dehydrated now because I drank... Crap, okay. Okay, how does one fill up the water? That is the question. How do I fill the water? This is all apparently salt. So, we need to go ahead and get our first couple quests because the very beginning of this game is the same. It's the underground. The overworld is always the same, but the underground is where things get roguelike and random. So, we need to get our first two quests. The first one, you'll remember, is from this guy. He tells you to go up to Red Rock. So that's something we can do. And then the other one is from this friendly fellow over here. Oops, what am I doing? Here, let's go ahead and talk to him. So he's just kind of a crazy guy. So he asks for some knickknacks. And since we're in Argyle, I can't remember what the hell our perk name is. Anyways, yeah, see, we can give him our skull injector as one of those artifacts. I think we're gonna do it because I don't need it right now, and we received a bunch of XP. So, yeah, yeah. What is the name of that? It's what is that called? Argonaut. I'm so dumb. An Argyle, like a sweater. I like to think we're like a sweater. Okay, so now that is all done. Actually, we're also going to change this so that it only shows recent events. We don't need it to be showing all of our stats the whole game. Actually, it might not be bad because it shows our hunger and things, and it does still have a small readout on there. You can go to the world map by pressing minus on the number pad of any surface zone, return to the region by pressing... Okay, that's great. And the cool thing about Auto Explorer is if you're in an area like this, as soon as you spot a creature, it will stop you. But see, there is nowhere else to explore, so now we can just kind of walk around. We'll see we have a little graveyard here. There's apparently nothing of note, because if there's anything that seems important in any way, the game will stop you, which is pretty neat, actually. I think, anyways. But yeah, so that's kind of the cool thing about the number, using the number pad for things. So if we try it here, what did we find? What did we find? We found something. Actually, also, we should go to our equipment screen. And we should remove... Whoops, I meant to unload it. What? Okay. Okay, in our hand we're going to put these daggers. The short sword is fine, but we're going to equip the the short sword, and the other right hand will have the sturdy, we'll just have another dagger. But see, now we have 4 weapons, and we do, oh wait, we also need to go our abilities. Actually, we'll just do... Whoops. That's not what I meant. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so we're gonna go... Okay. We're going to map that to just the number 1. That way, if we need to use it, we can just whip it out. It'll be cool. As you can see, it shoots pretty far. It shoots 9 whole spaces away. So it's a good thing to have in our pocket. I took a failed energy relay. Something is trying to attack me. I don't know what. Okay, so we're going to pull up the map really quick. As you can see, we are this little guy right here. This is us. Right here, this is that town. I forget the name of it, but this is the town. And then this is Red Rock. So we can click on it, and it automatically teleports us to there. So now it will bring us back. We finished the first step of the quest by getting to Red Rock. And I believe I'm going to check the key mapping really quick. What is the button for saving? It is F5. And another thing I'm going to do, just for the sake of this actually lasting a fair amount of time, oh, there's a lot of performance things. It's actually kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and disable permadeath. Prompt players to really die before dying. It's kind of cool. Okay, so anyways, we're going to go ahead and turn that on. That way, if we die, it doesn't end the entire series. We have to start all over because the beginning is very repetitive. I've played it like probably 100 times now. So we're going to go ahead and turn off permadeath. I meant to do that a while ago off camera, but sure enough, did it? I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and just go down to save and quit really quick because I'm positive that that works. Game saved. Here we're gonna go ahead and continue. We are Kula. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and hop back in with Kula. This is actually taking a fair amount of time to load. Okay, so we need to find a way in. Where that is, I do not know. But that's what we are here to find. There's nothing here. The hell is the way in? Is there a way in? There isn't. There literally isn't a way in. Well, that cuts this journey fairly short. Okay, what is the button to no clip through a wall? Because I need that. I can't just... I guess I'll just no clip down. Set that to... I don't know. I'll set it to that. Yeah. Well, I mean, that sucks. I just wanted through. I just wanted to play the game. Why? I found where I needed to go. I just need to get in and it generated funny. Why? Why does this happen? There's really no way in, huh? How disappointing. That's so disappointing. Like, it's right there. I can see it. There just needs to be a hole, like, right here. for me to slide in. That's it. That's all it needs. No. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to stop. I even turned off permadeath. Try and make sure that we actually got somewhere, but what do you know, random generation strikes again. So, when we come back, I'm going to pick the exact same character build and hopefully try this again. Because I think we had a good thing going. I think we were doing some pretty cool things, but random generation has ruined everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little bit that we got done, and are at least intrigued to maybe see what happens when we finally get inside of the cave. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.